Welcome to the deep dive. So you've invested in Databricks. Smart move.
Definitely a smart move.
But today, let's cut to the chase. Is that investment really paying off for you?
That's the core question, isn't it?
Because just having Databricks, humming away in the background, that doesn't automatically mean dollars and cents for the business, does it?
No, it really doesn't. And that's our mission for this deep dive, really, to get beyond just it's installed.
Right.
We want to explore how you, the listener, can genuinely ensure your Databricks implementation brings measurable results.
Yeah. Turning that tech investment into a real strategic advantage, not just tech for tech's sake.
Exactly. It's got to be a strategic win.
Okay, so what's the kind of fundamental idea here? What do we need to understand about getting real value, that bang for our buck, with Databricks?
Well, what's really interesting, I think, is that getting solid ROI from Databricks,
Yeah.
it's not like a one-off project you finish.
Uh.
It actually demands constant attention. How's the platform being used? Is it really aligned with the business goals, which, change over time?
Right.
And you need this proactive approach to optimization. Think of it like tending a garden, maybe needs ongoing care to flourish.
That makes a lot of sense. So where specifically inside a company should we expect to see this value showing up?
Yeah, good question. When we look at the big picture, the business impact, there are really four main areas where Databricks should deliver value.
Okay, 4 areas. What are they?
So first, cost optimization. Basically, reducing your cloud infrastructure spend through smarter management.
Makes sense. Number 2.
Second, enabling revenue, getting those data products, those ML models out the door faster to actually drive business growth.
Crucial.
Third is operational efficiency, just helping your data teams work faster, more effectively, less friction.
Less friction, more speed. Got it. And the last one.
And finally, risk mitigation, using Databricks to get stronger data governance, better compliance, less risk.
Okay, cost, revenue, efficiency, risk. But I'm guessing these don't just happen when you switch it on.
No, definitely not automatic perks. And this is really critical. Realizing these benefits takes deliberate optimization, real conscious effort.
Deliberate optimization. Can you give an example?
Sure. Like fine-tuning how your Spark jobs run. That can seriously cut cloud costs.
Okay.
Or properly sizing your compute clusters, making sure you're not just burning money on idle machines.
Right. Paying for what you use.
Exactly. And using tools like, say, Unity Catalog, which is sort of like a central control tower for all your data that strengthens governance, makes audits easier, reduces headaches later on.
So it requires active management, active choices.
Precisely. It all needs conscious effort and focus.
So then how do we actually track this? How do we know if all that optimization is actually working, if we're moving the needle?
Measurement. It really boils down to measurement. You've got to define clear KPIs, key performance indicators, and then track them consistently.
Okay, so what kind of KPIs are we talking about?
Things like, is the time to market for new ML models shrinking? Are you seeing models deployed that directly impact the business, like predicting churn?
Yeah.
Is query performance improving for your analysts so they get insights faster? Are your compliance reports or audits getting smoother, taking less time? Those metrics tell the ROI story.
So it's definitely not a set it and forget it type of deal then. This ROI focus has to evolve.
You nailed it. ROI is absolutely dynamic. It means you have to keep investing in, say, upskilling your teams, making sure they know how to use the latest features effectively.
Right, the platform keeps changing.
It does. And your whole data strategy needs to adapt as the business itself changes. If you don't keep that focus on people and process sharp, any initial gains you make might just level off. Plateau.
Okay, that's a really important point about continuous investment. Could you maybe give us some concrete examples, like how different roles in the data team specifically contribute to this ROI?
Yeah, definitely. Take data engineers, the way they design data pipelines. That directly hits your cloud costs and how reliable your data is. Optimizing how they use Spark, how they manage data with Delta Lake.
Yeah.
That has a real, tangible effect on efficiency.
Okay, engineers are key for cost and efficiency. What about data scientists?
Data scientists, well, when they deploy models that actually make an impact, maybe it's predicting customer churn so sales can step in, or detecting fraud that's direct revenue enablement or cost saving.
Right.
And even how they work, like using ML flow efficiently to manage the model lifecycle.
Yeah.
That streamlines the whole operation, saves time, reduces errors.
Okay, and the analysts, the ones actually digging for insights.
Analysts are critical. They deliver those fast, actionable insights. When they can query data quickly and give decision makers good intelligence, the whole business moves faster, makes smarter choices.
Yeah.
And that impacts everything. Operations, finding new revenue streams, you name it.
Wow. Okay. So it really sounds like every single technical choice, down to cluster settings or how someone writes a SQL query, it all ripples out, has a real business consequence.
That's exactly it. And when your teams understand that connection, that ROI isn't just some high-level number for the execs, but something they influence every day. That's
And it
powerful.
becomes a shared responsibility.
Totally. Woven into their daily work, that's when you really start unlocking the potential.
So for everyone listening who has Databricks running right now, the big question you should be asking yourself is this. Are you just operating the platform? Or are you actively, strategically optimizing it for that tangible return on investment?
That really is the key takeaway, isn't it? And look, if you want to explore this more deeply, we definitely recommend checking out the full article on the Curate Partners website. It's called Beyond Implementation. How can your enterprise ensure measurable ROI from Databricks?
Great resource. And of course, if you're looking for some hands-on help with unlocking that ROI, maybe building out smarter data teams, or just sharpening your overall Databricks strategy,
Yeah.
well, follow Curate Partners. We're focused on helping organizations like yours move from just making the investment to actually seeing the impact.
Sounds good. So until our next deep dive, keep thinking strategically about your data.
And stay data-driven. Thanks for joining us.